Hello students, welcome back to business statistics class. So in previous classes we have completed and we have understood what is binomial distribution and we have solved enough problems of binomial distribution. Today we will start with the next part of first unit, that is Poisson distribution. So here a probability distribution which has the following probability mass function is called Poisson distribution. So the PMF is P of x which is equal to e raised to minus lambda raised to x divided by x factorial, where x lies between 0, 1, 2 so on, and lambda is always a positive number or it is greater than or equal to 0. So this notation is called as lambda, and here you can see there is only one parameter. In case of binomial distribution you had two parameters, that is n and p. Here you can find only one parameter, that is lambda. So if they ask what is the definition of Poisson distribution, then you have to write the PMF of Poisson distribution. So also note that this is e raised to minus lambda. Many of you might write it as e into minus lambda. This makes it as meaningless. So it is in power. There is difference between writing a power and a multiplication. I hope you guys know this basics. And we know x factorial is nothing but x into x minus 1, x minus 2 up to so on till you get 1. For example, 5 factorial will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Till you get 1 you have to multiply the remaining terms. So this is the PMF of Poisson distribution. Here x is a discrete and it is called as Poisson variate. So binomial and Poisson are a discrete probability distributions. So we'll see some of the notes. The first note is lambda is the parameter of Poisson distribution and Poisson distribution has only one parameter. So it is very clearly evident from the PMF that it has only one parameter, that is lambda. So the second note is a Poisson distribution with parameter lambda is denoted by P of x with parameter lambda, or you can just write P and in bracket you can write lambda. For binomial distribution we would write P of n comma p because it had two parameters. Here Poisson has only one parameter, that is lambda, so you can denote it as P of lambda. So don't get confused with this P and the probability capital P. That is why we are writing parameters so that we can identify the probability distribution. So the note 3 is an important one. Poisson distribution may be treated as a limiting form of a binomial distribution under the following conditions. So the other meaning of this statement is binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution under the following conditions. So what are those conditions where binomial distribution becomes Poisson distribution is that the first condition is p should be very small, that is p tends to 0. So this arrow marks is tends to, it is said as tends to mathematically. So p should be very small, and the second condition is n is very large such that n almost tends to infinity, and n into p is equal to lambda is a constant. So here n and p are the parameters of binomial distribution. So when you take n into p, that is mean of binomial distribution, should be equal to lambda such that it is a constant. So when these three conditions satisfy, we can say binomial distribution tends to become a Poisson distribution. So you have to remember this. This can be asked for 5 marks, also for 2 marks, that state the conditions under which binomial distribution tends to Poisson distribution. You have to write these 3 points, which is very easy. First one is p should be very small, n is very large, and np is equal to lambda is a constant. So the fourth note is Poisson distribution with parameter lambda can be written down as follows. So this is very similar like we had seen in binomial distribution. In parameter, substitute the x values as 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. In binomial distribution, the range was up to n. X takes values from 0 to whatever n is given. But here there is no n. So x can take the values up to infinity. So we'll substitute x as 0 and we'll see what is p of x. So p of x is e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to x. In place of x it is 0 divided by 0 factorial. So 0 factorial is 1. So when you substitute 1, it will be e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to 1 divided by 1 factorial. Similarly, substitute 2, 3 or any number in place of x. You can simplify later. While solving problems, I will tell you how to find out e raised to minus lambda, and we'll see the simplification in solving problems. So just remember how to write the PMF. So the fifth note is the sum of probabilities, that is summation x takes the values from 0 to infinity, and summation of p of x is always equal to 1. You can see the same thing we had seen in binomial distribution. Yeah, here it is. So summation x takes from 0 to n, p of x equal to 1. Here the range is x takes from 0 to n. There it is, x takes the value 0 to infinity. So sum of the probabilities is always equal to 1. So you can consider these as properties of Poisson distribution also. So the note 6th is various theoretical Poisson frequencies are obtained by multiplying Poisson probabilities by n, that is total frequency. So the frequency function is Tx is equal to n into p of x, that is n into e raised to minus lambda, lambda raised to x divided by x factorial, and x takes values from 0 to infinity. So this frequency function is same for binomial as well as Poisson distribution. The only difference will be its PMF. If it is for binomial distribution, write the PMF of binomial distribution. If the problem is of Poisson distribution, then write the PMF of Poisson distribution. So we'll see some of the examples of Poisson variate or where you can use the Poisson distribution. So the first one is number of deaths occurring in a city in a day. So it might be due to accident or some disease or due to COVID. So in such cases you can use Poisson distribution. Number of road accidents occurring in a city in a day. Number of incoming telephones per minute. Number of vehicles crossing a junction in 1 minute. Number of radioactive particles emitted from a radioactive substance in a fraction of a second. Number of defects in a manufactured article. Number of printing mistakes per page. So all such examples that we can see in our day-to-day life can be solved using Poisson law or Poisson distribution. So these are few examples. For 2 marks they can ask write the PMF and PMF of Poisson distribution and give any 2 examples of Poisson variate. Then you can write any 2 examples. It can be of your own also, not necessary it should be among these 7. So we'll see mean and variance of Poisson distribution. So if x is a Poisson variate with parameter lambda, then the mean, that is e of x or expectation of x, is equal to lambda, and variance v of x is also lambda. So note that for a Poisson variate, mean and variance are always equal and it has nothing but the parameter itself, lambda. In case of binomial, it was n into p, mean, and variance was npq, and we had seen mean is always greater than variance, but for Poisson, mean and variance are always equal. You can write this as one of the property or the difference between binomial and Poisson distribution. So this is an introduction to Poisson distribution. So all you have to remember is the PMF, e raised to minus lambda into lambda raised to x divided by x factorial, and this note is important. and you have to know mean and variance are equal with lambda. So from next class we'll solve problems based on Poisson distribution.